hit of the game?
Yeah, we left a lot of guys out there. We had some opportunities and couldn't get that big hit, and I think that would constitute a big hit in that situation. And then, Mark putting together a tough at-bat with Moss going hard into second base. I mean, just a lot of little things happen, but we needed somebody to get in position to where we could make something happen. But great at-bat by Steven.
How tough is it for Mark in that situation? How a pitcher, two strikes, no runaways, kind of slider for way pitch?
Yeah, he fouled off one of the toughest pitches at bat, and he was just trusting his hands a little bit better. It looked like he and Brandon both were taking better at bats. Brandon just missed a ball and thought when it came off the bat he might have got it. These guys are going to have to keep going, and I think they're both in a pretty good spot right now, which we've been hoping for. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. He came out and just felt a little tight. It didn't seem like it was anything more than that from what we hear, and they're going to keep getting their hands on him, give him every test that we can get, and see where we are.
Last time you went out with partially dehydration, what areas this is different?
No, it sounded like a cramp, more not necessarily a cramp as much as he just couldn't get it loose, and that was reason for us to have concern, obviously. So we sent him upstairs to get it stretched, and just didn't get to the point where it felt like it was loosening up like he would expect it to, so we had to make a move.
How was your view of Posey's 5-0?
Yeah, I guess I was convinced by Derek Lilliquist as soon as it came off the bat. He said that's not enough, and so I just trusted him. It was all, I think, pure optimism, and we willed it not to go out because that ball was hit hard. And we saw him on deck and really trying to go after the kid in front of him, and they had him in the right spot, and he's an MVP caliber player, and he can cause some big damage in a hurry.
He's in position player helped him along when they were not sideline for too long.
We're just gonna pause here. We're just not going to jump in anything right now. Let's wait and see. Once again, I felt like we were being cautious today. Jason wanted to go back out there and play defense and see how it loosened up. He said there's been days where it's, just one thing or another was tight, and he was able to go and figure it out. So, we made the proactive move of just getting him out when we could, and hopefully that pays off. So we're not going to go any further than that until the medical team gives us information that says otherwise. Michael was terrific. Yeah, he was good. He had not thrown him back out there, and that was really kind of a coin flip because, being 93, 94 pitches and throwing well, he still looks strong. And in a situation where, he's not going to get the decision, that's something we don't necessarily like throwing on our starters. But, I mean, there's some things that go into the equation, and part of it is the fact that we're going to have to watch him. And when it's a coin flip, he's probably going to come out of the game. And fortunately, Kevin came in and did a great job, and so did Rosie.
How much do you think the way this season ended last year against this team served as motivation and fire?
I think it's probably served as motivation all season long. And, he didn't necessarily want to be in the situation he was in last year where he wasn't pitching. And, that is one of those that I'm sure he'll see, and we all will, on highlight reels for a long time. And, he was in that situation in a tougher than normal spot in the fact that he wasn't sharp because I hadn't given him opportunities for health reasons, obviously. And we got to push. In that particular time, we had to go with our best, and even though our best was him, he just wasn't sharp because he hadn't had the repetition. So that's something he's not going to forget, and I think it's served him well, to be able to use that to try and stay on the mound as often as he can this season.
Is that the best ball in the league this year?
It's the best ball a lot of people have hit in their life. I mean, that ball's way gone, and that was a pretty tough pitch. It's just nice to see the strength and the bat speed and everything kind of coming together for him.